Good morning, Angel. This is Kimberly Crossan, and I would like to first of all find out what's this paperwork you supposedly have cops knocking on my door with.
The paperwork?
Yeah, they claim they have some kind of paperwork for me, and it would have had to have been filed in Essex County because that's where I live.
Okay, I'm not 100% sure what paperwork.
And then they said
I,
something about because I've been dealing with a lot of harassment from your sheriff's department and stuff. That's why, again, I filed lawsuits. But the fact is, they've been knocking on my door for a month straight. I emailed you and told you if you have court paperwork to send to me, send it certified, because Trevor Colby said to contact the court. I've got email correspondence from him stating, just contact the court if you don't want us knocking on your door. So I contact the court. I got nothing in response. So I'm trying to find out what's this fictitious paperwork that they're trying to serve, or say they're trying to serve at midnight last night and again yesterday afternoon and for the past month straight.
okay, hold on just a second.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So the paperwork we have to serve you, or for the Sheriff's Department to serve you, is 2 restraining orders that were filed by 2 individuals. Unfortunately, we're not able to send it out certified mail, but that either they can serve you at your home. The only other option would be to come to the front entrance of the courthouse, and the court officer could serve you the paperwork.
Okay, well, and I've given many options, and Angel, again, I emailed this courthouse and said, if y'all have, paperwork for me, contact me, put it in the mail. Somebody could have contacted me and nobody did. So why does that constitute somebody knocking at my door at midnight? Because that's misconduct.
Contact law enforcement, whether that was Vermont State Police or the Sheriff's Department, I don't know.
Yeah, okay, and so the other question I have for you is, I asked if it was denied, my restraining order that I filed against Adam Dion, if it was denied to be set for fair hearing. Was that set for fair hearing yet?
I haven't received your request back yet, asking that it be scheduled. That was part of the paperwork that was sent to you.
I didn't get any paperwork sent to me, so when did you send that out?
That was sent by email to the address that you provided.
Okay, I need a hard copy of that sent to me, please.
Okay.
And I'll give you the mailing address for that, and that's 109 Railroad Street, number 7, 05846, Island Pond. Sorry about that. And what are the names on that restraining order? Because I know that in my email to you, that I had put whatever it is, I'm countersuing, and I'm going to be asking for much relief because of the mental, emotional, and all hardships that this has caused. So who are the plaintiffs in these cases?
Okay, can I just confirm your address again? It's 109 Railroad Street?
109 Railroad Street, number 7.
Number 7, Island Pond.
05846. Yep.
Okay. Okay, hold on just a second.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I believe that information as far as the names of the plaintiffs that are bringing the action against is confidential until you're served. So again, the options would be to be served by the officers that are coming to your door, or come to the courthouse to pick up the paperwork.
Okay, and what's the actual date and time that this is set for?
The paperwork that they're looking to serve you would be for April 7th.
At what time?
At 1 o'clock.
And the other thing, okay, so April 7th at 1. Okay, and that's 2 restraint. Is there a... Now, I was told by an Internal Affairs at Vermont State Police that there's perhaps a some kind of charge. You get some kind of criminal charge that goes along with that?
Let me take a look. found the case that they may be talking about. There is an showing an outstanding arrest warrant in regards to a charge of disorderly conduct / unreasonable noise.
When was that filed?
That was filed on February 24th
By who?
by the state's attorney.
What's the case number?
21-CR-01286.
State's attorney's name?
Vincent illusi.
Judge?
The judge that issued the arrest warrant is Michael Harris. And it's my understanding that it says that they're asked to serve it and then issue a citation
Okay.
to come to court.
Okay.
It says you are commanded to arrest the above named individual and cite and release him or her as set forth here. Officer is to get a current address for the defendant as well. So once they serve the arrest warrant on you, it's my understanding they're going to hand you a citation for a date to come to court.
Okay, and who is the plaintiff in that case? Because I have docket numbers to give you that are in federal court in violation of my rights against Essex County Sheriff's Department, Vermont State Police, as well as T.J. Donovan, and a Kevin Bickford, and an Adam Dion, which Adam Dion is the one that I filed for a restraining order and was denied.
Okay.
So I can give you those cases have been docketed in federal court, and I can give you those case numbers because this has all been fictitious retaliation, and that's why I filed against even the judge. That's why I would be filing misconduct and retaliation against Michael Harris as well as Vincent illusi. So that's why I'm asking, and I'm a pro se litigant, so I'll be requesting that these be change of venue, conflict of interest, straight to federal court for the violations, retaliation, and misconduct, as we've been dealing with, as you know, Angel, since 2007.
Okay, so the officer that filed this is Trooper Jeff Ferrier.
Where is he out of?
He is a trooper from Derby State Police.
Okay, in which I have a filed docket of federal court against Vermont State Police because of retaliation, misconduct, and harassment. And so just area. Okay, so where would I get a copy of all these troopers that keep on knocking on my door late at night, early in the morning, knowing that I have a service dog, pacemaker, we're during a COVID crisis and shit like that?
Where would you get a hold of them?
I'm filing injunction, and I'm going to file a conflict of interest, so I need to and change a venue. So who is making these complaints against me is what I need to know, because they won't tell me, and I have the right to know. If complaints are being made, I have the right to know, because they came up to my house again last night at midnight. It was around midnight. It must have been, because I was fast asleep, and they knocking, pounding on my door saying that they had a loud noise complaint. Well, there's no loud noise at my house. I'm sleeping around nighttime when it gets dark. So, and I'm very quiet and respectful. I have a grandson that lives 2 feet across the hall from me. That's a toddler. No, there's no loud noise coming from my house. So I'm trying to figure out who's making all these loud noise complaints. Is it the people that I have docketed federal court filings against? Because if it is, then I have the right to file more against them. And the fact is, I filed against Adam Dion in federal court, and I applied for a restraining order that was denied. So who was the judge that denied that restraining order against Dion?
Let me look.
And this, as you know, the Angel, this is tiring. This has been going on since 2007.
Okay, so the paperwork that I sent, the judge was Kevin Griffin.
Was Kevin who?
Kevin Griffin?
Kevin Griffin. And who was the judge that signed the orders against me for the 2 restraining orders?
Okay, just a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so those are the cases that are confidential until you're served. So once you have service of the paperwork, you'll have all that information in your packet.
Okay, so who was the complainant on February 24th on the criminal charges? And when were these restraining orders filed? Because this is, like I said, a lot of misconduct. And, you know, then there was that fire in Guildhall when I asked for my records back in the day. And, you know, they used you to deter getting my records, which I ended up getting through my daughter anyways. Which had information transcripts that proved that Teddy Miller back in 2007 had a warrant, a fake warrant put into the NCIC about me back in May of 2007, and the Vermont State Police told him that there was never such warrant and he had to take it out of the system. So there's been a lot of illegal activity with Vincent illusi involved. So if you wouldn't mind telling me what forms you need for me, but I'll be filing pro se entry in conflict of interest as well as motion to change venue because I have lawsuits filed against Essex County.
Okay, so in looking at the criminal matter, the affidavit, which you would be given a copy of, talks in regards to Kevin Bickford.
Is he the only one listed?
The affidavit of Trooper Ferrier on 2/15 at approximately 12:31 hours, Trooper Jeff Bifford and I received a report. Kimberly Crossan was yelling and screaming at Kevin Bickford. Bickford resided 109 Railroad Street, apartment 6. And Crossan resides at 109 Railroad Street, apartment 7.
Okay, well, see, right there, Angel, that's a lie. He doesn't reside at number 6. He tells them that because he's on, he gets state housing payment from general assistance every month. And he claims that he lives downstairs, but he actually lives in apartment 8 right across the hall from me with my daughter, Brianna Knights. So right there, he's lying. So everything is, I'm asking for a dismissal based on the fact that he's lying.
Okay, Kim, so what would have to happen so that you can do that, represent yourself if that's what you're looking to do,
yep,
or if you're looking to speak to an attorney the day of your arraignment, is accept service of the paperwork that the officer is trying to serve you. Because like I said, within regards to this criminal case, they're looking to serve you the arrest warrant to give you a citation to come to court. When you come to court, you'd be given all this information, and you'll have the opportunity to talk to an attorney.
Okay, and he filed this, you said, with Trooper Ferrier?
Correct, Ferrier.
And that would be out of Derby Barracks?
That is correct.
Yeah, I'm not going to allow them to falsely arrest me. I'll take care of it way before that. Kevin Bickford, so he filed that February 24th, you said?
The state filed it on February 24th. He in the affidavit, he spoke to Trooper Ferrier on February 15th.
On February 15th. That's perfect because I have pictures of him yelling upstairs looking into my window. That's awesome. On February 14th, calling me psycho, and I've already filed federal charges against him in regards to. So, knowing that I have federal filing against him for these same situations that he's claiming falsely against me, I'm going to ask that they be all included in federal court. So, if you wouldn't mind telling me the forms that you need for me, because I will take care of this before they serve me, and I will make sure that this misconduct and everything is all entered immediately. I do have e-filing access account, however, I'm asking that you send me the copies, hard copies as well as the hard copy of the restraining order that was denied so that I can appeal it.
So I can send you the hard copy of the denial form that you filed.
Yep.
But as far as the criminal case, you first have to be served with your paperwork, and then at the time of your
Yeah, I'm not
hearing,
getting served with any kind of false arrest or any of that bullshit. I'm not, no, that's a violation of my rights. I've already filed charges against them, and they're continuing misconduct, harassment, and retaliation, so.
Okay, well, I will get that paperwork out to you in the mail, and then all we would need to have is the intent to pursue filed back with the court.
Okay, great. Thank you kindly.
Okay.
All right, bye,
You're
Angel.
welcome.
Bye-bye.